So I was just waiting for my turn. I was just standing. He was in his Jeep, pressing horn. For who?
So he said, oh, his Oga is here and he wants us to meet the Oga. We're eating his money.
Am I errands, babe? Excuse me?
Damn bloody fool.
He now said, you know what? Let's just go to his hotel. But he actually invited some of his friends. So he said we should sleep in his room with him. He was saying, let's go to the room. Let's go to the room. So as we entered the room, it was as if we want to lock the door. This guy was trying to hold my waist and also kiss me. And then Soti was like, no, she doesn't do things like that. That she's in Deeper Life Church. And this baby gave him a stupid lie. In his mind, he thinks we want to go and club. He doesn't know that we want to escape. Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nekky Anolue. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe and also turn on your post notifications so you know when I post a new video. So you guys, today I'm back with Soti. You guys already know her at this point. Hi. So today we're going to be filming our hilarious experiences with Nigerian men part 2 because you guys like the part 1, so make sure you show this same video love, okay? So
to your friends and your haters.
So we're going to be sharing our experience here in Yola, and it was something we both experienced, like with the same person. So we're going to say it together, but I'm going to start first because I met the person first. So basically, you already know that the guy is going to be called Mr. X. Honestly, I don't even remember his name. Do you remember his name?
I actually don't even remember his name. Sorry, guys.
That actually feels so bad. Feels like we are bad people, but yeah. We're going to...
We're not bad people. We just erase some memories.
So I'm going to call him Mr. X, Sha. Basically, I went to the airport. No?
ATM.
The ATM.
She doesn't even remember this part, but I remember it because we're like...
I went to the bank with my friend Tamara. You guys haven't met her yet. I went to the bank with Tamara. And I don't know what issue. I was trying to send money to somebody from like the counter, but then the bank people too, they were saying one story like that. So at the end of the day, I had to go to the ATM. So I came out, I was at the ATM and I was waiting. You already know the kind of queues at this ATM. So I was just,
Nigeria.
Yeah, exactly, for Nigeria. So I was just waiting for my turn. I was just standing. And then this guy, you know, typical way now, he was in his Jeep, pressing horn. For who?
I don't know. I'm God's cake.
Can't be me. He was pressing horn. Tamara was like telling me that, oh, this guy is trying to talk to you. I said, no, sis, it can't be me because it's not me that you'll be pressing horn for. And then she was like, Chiniko, this guy actually wants to talk to you. So I was like, no, me, I cannot go and talk to him. Oh. The guy kept on pressing his horn. I looked at him, he looked at me. I continued pressing my phone. Then he was like, please, I want to talk to you. And in my mind, I'm just like, when you're not crippled. Like, I not tell him, but in my mind, I was just like, when you're not crippled, don't talk to me. I should come and meet you. But he kept on pestering, so I just went to meet him because honestly, it was no more than 3 steps away. So I just went there and I was like, hi. He was like, hi, you're so beautiful. You know the regular shmegular. I know that I'm beautiful, okay? You don't need to be telling me you're so beautiful. Find another pickup line. Because I know I'm pretty.
She's pretty.
Period.
Drop your shoulder.
I can't drop it. It has to be high.
No, that shoulder part, we need to remove it. But yeah.
Oh my god. So the guy was like, do you school here? Like, he just basically wanted to know what I was doing in Yola. And I was like, yeah, I school here. I schooled in AUN. He was like, oh, Apti, he knows the place. Because this school was called Apti before. So I feel like that's what a lot of people know it by. He was like, yeah, he knows the school. That he would like to take my number, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. I just had to give him my number, you guys, because he actually tried calling me there and then. So I couldn't even give a fake number because I was literally holding my phone. So I gave him my number. And then I went back to stand on my line, on my queue. And then he left because I don't even think he was doing anything there again. I said queue on purpose. I don't think he was doing anything again, Seth. I don't know that he was waiting for fine girl because I don't know what that guy came there for, to be honest.
Maybe he just finished using the ATM and he was checking his phone before he left.
Maybe. But then he left, and then that night he called me and he was like, he wanted us to see like the next day or the next 2 days. I'm not really sure. And I was like, okay. And I picked the place. I picked Clubhouse, AUN Clubhouse. So he was like, okay, we'll meet there. I was like, but me, I'm going to come with one of my friends. Honestly, I was not going to be comfortable going there alone. Somebody I have no, I don't know. He's like, he's still a stranger. So he was like, okay. And I couldn't go with Tamara that day because Tamara was with me the day I met this guy, but I couldn't go with her because I think she had a birthday party to attend. She had something to attend that day, Sha. So that's why I couldn't go with her. So my next bet was Soti. So I was like,
Plan B.
Soti, you gotta follow me to this place.
Unfortunately.
You're not plan B. It's just that she was the one that was there with me.
Plan B.
You're not plan B.
Guys.
If nobody was there with me, she's the one that would have picked first. But Tamara was there with me, so she saw the guy already. Do you guys understand? Anyways, I now called Soti. I was like, you have to follow me out, Kiniko. And of course, she'll follow me out and she'll come and eat. So she agreed to follow me.
Wow.
So I'll allow her continue this part of the story because when we got there.
Okay, so we got dressed. We went to Clubhouse. When we got there, he said I think we should wait a little bit, that he wants to introduce us to somebody else. Already we were like,
Because he didn't tell me to come to anybody.
Yes. So he said, oh, his Oga is here and he wants us to meet the Oga. And the Oga was in the gym. So we had to wait for brother to finish gymming. So awkward, but yeah.
I swear.
We actually chilled for like, let's say 10 minutes, and the guy came out and was like, oh, hi. And he was like, meet my Oga. Oga was like, you guys are really beautiful. We said thank you. So he was like, okay, can we go to the pool side to go and wait? Eat something or get something to eat. So we went there. Brother now started asking us jam question. Obviously the usual ones. What's cool? What year are you in? You guys are so pretty. We said thank you. We're eating his money.
We already know. Find something else to say.
Exactly. So we're just doing our thing.
You said we're eating his money. You just said that like nothing.
Yes, let's help him, man. Since he doesn't know what to do with money. But he said, how long have you guys been in AUN? So this preempted the next thing.
Oh, yeah.
He said, how long have you been here? And we said 3 years, because then we're in our 3rd year. And he was like, oh, that's nice. And where have you guys visited here? We were like, nowhere.
Like basically it was just Clubhouse, where again, wetlands.
Yes. Like,
just a few places. You guys, I'm going to show you those few places. So stay tuned.
But yeah, we were like, we've not been anywhere. And he was like, oh, that's sad. Can you speak Hausa? We said no. He was like, that's really sad. That you should know more places. That don't worry, you take us out one of these days to know places. So that's how we arranged. And Friday evening, we all gathered and went out. Chineke will continue from this part.
Why don't I have to say this part? This is where it gets juicy. This is where it gets funny. Yes. So Friday night he came. Actually, he already gave us a time, and then Oga now called me that I couldn't come at that time. I don't know the thing he was saying, Sha, but basically he had to change the time again to a later time. I feel like he knew what he was trying to do. Why would you change to a later time?
You know, he said he was a politician. And he had a meeting with some guys because of the politics.
Well, you know, these politicians, they're always lying. So I feel like he just purposely wanted to change to a later time, to be very honest. And obviously, again, I was going to go with Soti. He called us in the evening. He told us to come to the gate because they couldn't let him in.
Yeah.
It was past time for cars to come into school, because in our school, I think it gets to a point and they can't allow cars come in if you're not a student or something. So that's how you know it was late. So we had to get a cab to take us to the gate. Then we now got into his own car. And then when we got into his car, he was like, he wants to take us to this place.
And the brother that introduced us to this guy did not even come with him.
Yeah, you guys.
He left us.
Yes, this guy that I met that took my number, he now left me with his Oga. You know when you're finding babe for your Oga? That was literally what this guy did to me. Like,
don't do that.
Am I a runs babe? Excuse me?
Damn bloody fool.
He sucks.
As if you're finding babe for your Oga. Like, I was just like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? But anyways, do you understand?
Please don't do it.
The guy never showed that day. Like, I actually thought the guy was going to show with his Oga, but he didn't show. So we got into his car, and then he was like, he was going to take us to this fish place.
Yes. Have we had fish in Yola? We say no.
Like full fish, like full grilled fish kind of fish. He was asking us, so we said no. He now said he's going to take us to a place he knows. I don't know. Is it that the place he knew wasn't open?
They are
or
closed.
What? Okay, yeah. So he said take us to another place, and I don't know. Those people, they didn't have enough fish. I don't know what was going on that day.
Yeah,
but like I think it was already late. Yeah, that was the issue.
And there wasn't a lot of fish that day.
Exactly. So it's like, you know, when people have already selected the better ones and they just leave the other ones. So we got one of something like that, and it wasn't nice. Like, it was horrible. And we told him that when he even tasted it, he knew that it was not nice. He now said, you know what, let's just go to his hotel. At that point, me and Soti were like,
Hotel? At first he said we'll sit out downstairs. We'll sit out and then probably get something in their hotel to eat. But like what they had in their hotel, we didn't want to eat. So he stopped at like one of those places where they sell liquor in town. and we got drinks. So we got, I think we got wine, right?
Yes, we got wine.
We got wine and we got something else, and we went to the hotel. When we got to the hotel,
I think some Smirnoff as well.
Yeah. Then we now went to one like bar area.
Yeah, like the lounge bar place in the hotel. It was upstairs. I can't remember the name of the hotel. One of these hotels that are a bit hidden. So when we went to the hotel and we went upstairs, went to the lounge area, we were just gisting. Like 2 of his other friends now came. What's going on? But he actually invited 2 of his friends though.
He said he didn't invite them, that they wanted to speak with him about the elections that were happening.
Coincidence.
So coincidentally they came and they were all just in the house.
Do you believe that?
I don't even care what I believe. All I know is I'm just grateful to be out here. It wasn't that bad though, but it's one of those situations that you don't want to be in.
Exactly, it was very, very awkward. Yeah. So basically, we're now eating. I think we ordered something to eat. I don't know what we ordered, but we ordered something to eat. The way that we don't remember this story is funny. We only remember bits. Anyway, it's good that we don't remember. We ordered something to eat.
Good readers or bad rubbish.
We ordered something to eat and started eating. That was when his friends came coincidentally, and then they started gisting in their house. At the other side, some people were doing some other things like, gross. Bro, like you don't want to know what they're doing at the other area. And I was just like, is this not supposed to be a bar?
Before you know, a girl came in. Before you know, they turned off the light, and we were like,
all this.
Why are you turning off
what's
the light?
Going on?
Oga was not like,
what kind of place is this? I don't understand where you brought us. Things were not occurring.
So the people that we were with, he now told the bar guy that they should please turn on the light. Why
exactly?
Why are the lights off? And the guy was sounding funny. I think they just wanted to do their bad thing in peace, and we didn't want that.
So, fast forward.
No, don't.
I don't know where his
please.
Friends went to.
Don't fast
Where did his
forward.
friends go to?
But they
left.
Yes, they wanted to leave. But at that time, we were already like, when are we going? He then said,
"Oh my God!"
He said, "Why are we going? That we're going to sleep with him."
No, when he went to sleep with him, just know that he didn't outrightly say sex. He said we should sleep in his room with him.
Yes,
but obviously we're not having it.
Where we would stay, we would just sleep in the room with him. And we're like, no.
Yeah.
So we started calling cabs. See, it's important to have this money, but it's also important to have a way to go.
Do you understand?
Because we had money, but we didn't have we
didn't have anybody to pick us up.
And all of the cabs were picking.
Because and that day was like a Friday night. I think it was a Friday night. So on Friday nights, students are always going to the club. So a lot of these cabs they have already gone to the club. So it's like you don't have anybody to call.
So it's either that or your favorite cab guy is sleeping in his house.
Do you understand? Because it's late.
It was like 7, 8, 9 ish.
It was like 8, 9, not even 7. Because I remember we got into his car for like almost 8. So we were now trying to call somebody. I was texting. He didn't know that we were trying to call somebody. Obviously, we were planning to run away. So he was like, when I talked to her, I was like, no, I'm just visiting my friend. Oh, and me and Soti would talk occasionally, but I was actually trying to tell her what the person was telling me. Okay, so I was texting my friends that were in the club that were like, it was not too far. We were going to clubs, and the club that they were going to was not so far from the place. So she was like, oh, they already got to the club, and the cab has already left to go and pick some other people in school. But then when the cab is coming back, the cab can come and get us. There was no other option. That was our only option. So we had to, keep the man in the lounge. Because he was, at this point, he was saying, let's go to the room. Let's go to the room.
No, he then said we should go to, she said, do we want to go clubbing? If you see the way we said yes.
No, before he even said, do we want to go clubbing? He was saying that we should go to the room.
Yes.
But when he now said, do we want to go clubbing? We said yes.
And we dropped our bags there at first though. So we're like, no, let's go and get our bags since we're going to the club. We don't want to be with our bags.
Exactly.
But that was our plan to escape.
Exactly. No, you didn't tell them this part. I don't know why we entered the room. Why did we enter the room? I think he was asking us.
I think we went to pee.
No, we didn't go to pee. He was asking us how rooms are, like, do we want to see how the room is? That he heard that AUN hotel, because AUN has a hotel. I heard that the hotel is a bit is too overpriced, and it doesn't look, and this one even looks better, and it's not as expensive as AUN hotel. That we should come and see it. That was what he said to get us to go to his room. Okay, obviously we are 2. He is 1. He can't really hold us down at the same time. He said, this one, you think you have sense? It's okay. So we now went into the room and we saw the room and everything. So as we entered the room, it was as if we want to lock the door. I say, me, I want to shout. Sorry. And they said, I I just locked the door.
And I was already like inside while she was like beside him.
Yeah.
So she was like, brother, please don't lock the door. In God's name. Obo was not trying to touch her funny. She was like, please, can you not?
Oh my God. Soti really came through for me at this point. So Soti was looking at the toilet area, and me, I was still like, let's say I was at this area, right? Like, and she had already gone that way. Yeah. So she was not coming to the toilet area, and this guy was trying to, I don't know that he was trying to both touch me, like hold my waist and also kiss me, but he was coming too close for comfort. And I was like, nope. I don't do that. Like, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I'm not interested,
like,
bro. Whether
you have girlfriend, you have wife, whatever you have, I just don't want you. Sorry.
I don't even want to know, sir.
I don't want to know. And then, he was not like, what's wrong with you, self? So that is why I said, I don't know that he thought his friend brought Ron's gear for him, because I don't understand why he said, what's wrong with you? I want you to touch me. That's what's wrong. Don't touch me. And then Soti was like, no, she doesn't do things like that. That she's in Deeper Life Church. One stupid thing. Oh my God, you guys, this babe gave me a stupid lie. She said, I go to Deeper Life Church.
We don't do shit like that. If we don't like you, we don't like you. That's it.
In her church, they don't do it. No, Soti was going along with him. I think at this point, she kind of knew. So she was like, you know what? Just hold on. She's not wired like that. She goes to Deeper Life Church.
We'll get there.
It was just roping him in so that we'll just find a way to escape. Because at this point, we're already in his room. Do you understand? And at this point, we're like, why did we even agree to come to this room and see the room and the toilet? What's our business with room and toilet? It's not as if we're going to come and lodge here anytime soon. Do you understand? Yeah. So I don't know. That was the point he now said, do we want to go to the club? And we said, yes, let's go to the club.
We don't like clubbing.
Yeah, that's one thing. I've till that point, I was in my 3rd year already in this school and had never seen the club. To be honest, I've not even gone to a club apart from that day I went to the club in this year.
In fact, this was our first clubbing experience.
And it was horrible.
I
don't understand. And I wanted my first clubbing experience to be like a good club, you know, like all these good clubs in Lagos, if I was actually going to go, because so that's not me.
We thought.
But then we now went to the club and I was just like, nope, I don't like it. Like, I don't like it. Everywhere is just smoke. Everywhere is just loud. Everywhere it's just like the music was too loud. You understand? Like, it was too gummy for me. Maybe it's the club we went to. Definitely, I know that you can't compare it to a Lagos club, but I just feel like that vibe is not for us. Exactly. So he said, let's take us to the club. At this point, we were happy. We entered in. We got downstairs. We got into his car. And we were going to the club. And on our way to the club, we saw some of our friends.
So there are 2 clubs in Yola. That's one thing we need to say.
Yeah, and so they are not too far from each other.
Yes, so we went to the first one. And we realized, because on our way there, we saw that our friends were going to the other club.
Exactly.
So we got there.
And we thought we were going to the first club. That was why we suggested that he should take us to that first club.
Because he asked us which one we wanted to go to. And we said we don't know, but we've heard that this one is nice. So
we already knew our friends were in that one.
Yeah. So when we got there, he took us to VVIP first of all.
Yeah.
It was crowded. Girls were just...
I don't even understand why it was VVIP. You guys, I was sitting down beside the speaker.
Beside speaker!
My ear, like, I couldn't hear a thing. Like, I was literally talking to her and she could not hear me. We could not hear each other. Like, it made no sense. Which is why I said it's not for me, because I hate places that are extremely loud. Now I'm not sitting down beside the speaker.
So we sat down there, manager came. You know all those things they do in VVIP.
We complained to him and he called the manager to come and, you know, shift the speaker or do something about it.
So while that was happening, he was not like, people don't like this place here. We said, no, we don't. He was like, well, it's actually fun. We said, we are not really feeling this place. Let's try the other place. Maybe we'll
and
feel
this
it
place,
better.
you guys, we could hardly see. There was so much smoke. Like, it was dark. They had these different lights that just shaky.
Those ones that can give you epilepsy.
Do you understand? Like, those lights that do your eyes somehow. And there was so much smoke. Like, fog everywhere. I was like, oh my God. So at this point, we were like, yes, let's go to that other club. Honestly, we wanted to just go back to school, but we said, let's go to that other club because we knew that that place would be able to escape because our friends were in that other club. And it was like 5 minutes drive to the other club. So I was like, okay, let's go there. Oh my God, at this point.
Anything for you.
We're so happy. In his mind, he thinks we want to go and club. He doesn't know that we want to escape. So we now went to the club. This is where it even gets funny again. When we now got to that club, we already bought Bailey's safe before we went to that club. The time we got the drinks, we also got Bailey because I remember saying that that's the alcohol I like because I'm not even an alcohol person.
I think it was Amarula actually.
Yeah, it's not Bailey's or Amarula, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I sure know it was a creamy alcohol because that's the only kind of alcohol I like something sweet. So I was like, okay, I was particular about the sweet one. If not, I'm not taking. So when we now got there, we got the alcohol, we brought it out and we started drinking it. But me, obviously I don't want to be tipsy. I don't want anything to happen to me because I want to run away. So when he was not looking, I poured water inside my creamy alcohol and I shaked it. And he was like, you poured plenty. I was like, yeah, I like it. I really like it. Oh, God does not know that I've mixed it with water and shaked it.
She was even asking me, do you want? Let me give you my own. I'm just like,
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Auntie, defend yourself. Fight for yourself. Like,
so,
do you, boo?
Do you understand? So at this point, he was like, okay, let's dance. I said,
No, he said we should stand up and dance.
Okay, yes, we should dance for him.
Yes, we should dance. I said, strippers or what?
All this
brother.
We're like, no, if you want to dance, you can stand up and we can dance with you, like, you know, like with you, but not with you.
Okay.
You don't even know how to dance, self. I'm sure that day he was like, we can't bad market with this one.
I swear. So he was like, we should dance now. We said, no, we're not dancing. No. Me, I just sat down on the chair. I was drinking, I was sipping it, and I was just moving my body.
We were seeing our friends.
I
swear. Like, how did you get here with this big man?
Do you understand? So if you have my friends that come and say, Chineke, what are you doing here? And because obviously they already know that you're not going to find us in the club. You are never going to find us in the club. If you're looking for us, you're not finding us there. So our friends, exactly, inside our room, watching Netflix. But our friends now, they were surprised that we were there, number one. And they were surprised that we were there with that guy.
Like, where do people go and find big man?
Do you understand? So they were like, Chineku, you this girl, somehow, I'm sure that you're the one that saw this guy. And I was like, hey, God, do.
Oh my God.
And I was not telling her that, when are you guys going? I was whispering in her ear so the guy couldn't hear us. I was like, when are you guys going? They were like, you know that we're not going now. But I was like, okay, where can we go to? Like, take us somewhere else. Let us just disappear from this guy. So she now said, okay, I think somebody was having a birthday party that day. That's
why a lot of students were there.
Yeah.
So they booked a place to,
like a room.
So we went in there. We saw a lot of
our friends, like people that we knew, mutual people, students, acquaintances.
So we chilled there for a bit.
We left the guy. No, we told him that we wanted to go and pee. He said 2 of us. We say yes.
We go together now.
We went together.
One.
Period. So 2 of us went to go and pee. Our guy did not see us again, obviously, because we were now in that VIP room. At a point, you had to come out because I think somebody broke something.
No, when we came out, we saw that the manager was there, the bar manager was there, and then they were trying to hold some students because someone broke a table and a chair, I guess.
And they had to hold whoever.
But some people were high, so we left. And when we went out, we saw him. Apparently, he had seen his niece or his cousin.
Yeah.
I was like, uncle, he was like, what are you doing here? You're looking so grown. These small children, yeah. I said, we are small children too.
Do you understand?
We are people's children.
And you carry us.
Yeah.
But you're asking your niece what she's doing there.
Get out of this place. Damn bloody fool.
Don't do that, you guys.
No, please don't.
Please stop doing that.
No.
You don't want your nephew or your niece to be found in a particular place, but you are rolling with their age mates.
She was there with her boyfriend.
And looking for who to dance with you.
Blood must flow. I say, you.
Nah, boo. So we stayed there for a while, and I think he just knew it was bad market at the point.
I went to tell him that he should take us back to school. Yeah,
I didn't even know that. But he then said, "Oh, you people will go with your friends, Abby."
No, that's when I told him. I was like, "Please, can you take us back to school?" He now said, at this point, he was already angry because we literally did not do anything for him. He just spent his money for nothing. But I mean, we didn't ask you to.
Please,
so we now said. And I said, please take us back to school. And then he now said, no, you guys should go with your friends. Like the way he was even saying it, you could tell that he was angry. My man, it
was very dismissive.
Yeah, I was like, but our friends are not going now. He was like, that's not his business. In his mind, like he was just like, you guys should just go with your friends, I beg. At this point, there was already a girl beside him, and this one was not his niece. So he probably found another market there. Ooh. If it was good for him, then good for him. If it was bad for him, But at this point, at this junction, we left him, and then we went to go and stand outside, waiting for one of our friends to go.
That was where the drama started now.
Yeah, what fight happened
there?
They were
holding somebody that you have to pay for the chair or whatever.
Yeah, the chair that broke.
Yes. So it was like they wouldn't allow them go. I mean, I'm just like, I really don't care about this. Like, I want to go home.
Yeah, so exactly, people that wanted to follow, they were not going to let them go because of the chair that broke. So I was like, gosh, this is such a bad clubbing experience. We didn't enjoy anything because the whole time we were looking for how to escape. We were not focusing on, clubbing. So we didn't even dance. We just sat down there and I drank water mixed with Amarula or Baileys, whichever one it was. And we're just there inhaling smoke that we don't smoke. And gosh,
it wasn't cool.
It was a very bad
we found a student that came with his car that was going, and we had to like squish in the car.
I didn't even care, even if I have to sit on the bonnet.
No, it's fine. We are going. They were like, "Are you sure you can fit it?" I said, "Don't worry, we'll
fit." Even if it was sit on the bonnet, we will sit on the bonnet. But this school, we are going to go back to school, and obviously, I think since the guy owned his car, we are going to let him into school. So he just drove us, stopped us at our dorm. We got down, and when we got to the room, I was just like, "Soti."
Oh, and that before then, my roommate was already calling. And this idiot was like, "Soti is here. She has even started drinking." My friend was not like, "Tell her not to drink. Tell her to stop drinking. You need your wit with you right now. Don't allow that."
Yeah, because she already knew what was going on. Like we already told her before we left. Yeah.
She was like, "Don't allow the idiot to touch you. Get back to school. Please be coming back." So when we got back, she was like, "Thank God you guys are back.
You guys are okay. Nothing happened." And honestly, we didn't even really drink much. What we drank, we mixed with water. So it was like we drank nothing.
She's not the drinker.
Exactly. Did you mix your own with water?
You might start drinking from the hotel now.
Yeah. The time we went to his room, he was like, we should just go. He gave us the key card. So we didn't even know he was going to enter. That's something I forgot to say. So when we went there, I now remember that I left my drink on the table, my Smirnoff double black, because you know that's not like really alcoholic. So, and it tastes nice. It doesn't have a lot of alcohol in it now.
5%.
And that's not like other ones.
Yeah.
So I was just like, so see, I left my drink on the table. There's no way in hell I'm going to drink it again. So that's another thing. Like, if you leave your drink with people like this, don't drink it. Like, no matter what they say, even if they're trying to force you, be like, I don't feel like, just find a way not to start drinking that thing. I don't care if they put something or not. You can never tell. So that was what happened, Sha. So basically, he gave us the key card to go and see the room, and he still followed us in the room without us knowing. Like, we're already in the room. Then he now opened the door and entered and tried to lock the door. And I was like, nope, don't lock the door. So Sha, that was our experience with that guy. Worst clubbing experience. One of the most stupid experiences ever. I wasted my night for no reason. I could have used it to watch like 2 Netflix movies in the room.
Okay.
I think the thing I learned was, as important as it is, like I said, to have your money, you have to have your way out. Because like you would have been stranded.
If
and then it's important to go with someone that you know that has a ride or something.
Yeah, and it's also important for you to tell somebody where you are going. Because literally, it was only Finny that knew. Her roommate at the time, it was only her that knew where we were going to. So she kept on checking on us. Do you understand?
Imagine you left alone.
Me, I never go anywhere alone. Just know that if you want to go out with me, I'm going to come with my friend. If not, don't ask me out. Thanks. Okay.
Package.
God bless you.
Package.
We are gonna come together. So yeah, you guys, that's what happened. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini story time. Is it mini? I don't know if this video is going to be long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this story, and I hope you also picked up, what to do and not what to do. It's not just for gist, it's also for you to learn something from it. You understand? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to, subscribe. What else?
Like, share,
comment.
Yeah, just interact.
All of that good stuff. All of that YouTube stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Till next time, you guys. Peace and love.